And we're also seeing an increase in attacks on U.S. bases in Iraq and Syria, with at least 10 since Thursday and at least 38 times since October 17th. And as the U.S. sends a nuclear-powered sub to the Middle East, President Biden's own staffers are reportedly criticizing his support for Israel and his response to the war, with U.S. diplomats saying, quote, when Israel supports settler violence and illegal land seizures or employs excessive use of force against Palestinians, we must communicate publicly that this goes against our American values so that Israel does not act with impunity.
Yeah, there was a leaked memo obtained by Politico that shows the divide within the Biden administration. Hung Cao is a U.S. Senate candidate from Virginia and a Navy Special Operations veteran and joins us now. Hung, good morning to you. So two separate issues that we're dealing with here, and I want to ask you first about the attacks on U.S. bases in Iraq and Syria. They are increasing. So what should the Pentagon do about this?
Hey, Carly, Todd. Yeah, it's disheartening that they're attacking our bases. The issue is that the Biden administration needs to be stronger against these attacks. I mean, yes, we put a nuclear submarine in there, and actually at first I freaked out that it was an Ohio class. I thought it was a ballistic missile submarine, but it's actually one of those ballistic missile submarines that was converted to be a SSGM, a guided missile submarine, which has 154 Tomahawk land attack missiles, the same as any carrier striker. So we can posture, but we need to be ready to strike, right? If we don't strike when the time is right, if they're attacking our bases, then we just show weakness. And that's what Joe Biden's showing, is this he postures, but then he doesn't act. He doesn't follow through like President Trump did by killing Soleimani, by killing the Wagner group in Syria.
The second part of the topic is really this focus on what the diplomats are saying. How concerning is it, the fact that our own diplomats have this kind of an attitude toward Israel, which is our #1 ally? What message does that send to the world, and how does that impact our ability to craft policy with regard to Israel?
Yeah, there's definitely a disconnect, and also they forget who their boss is, right? Their boss is Joe Biden, and if they're publicly criticizing him like this, then they think that they're better than their boss. And in a case like that, then they need to find another job, because their job is to carry out his policies. And it's kind of hard to see that they're pushing for a ceasefire. Well, there was a ceasefire. It ended on October 7th, and they forget that. And Israel has an obligation to go in to get their people, and our people too. And so that's the issue at hand. We have an obligation to bring out our people, and they have an obligation to bring out their people.
The other big news item of the day is that it is Election Day in Virginia. And if you are a Republican, your goal is to flip the Senate, keep the House. And Glenn Youngkin has been on the campaign trail trying to rally people to support Republicans across the state. He was on Hannity last night. Take a listen to what he had to say.
I've had a chance to talk to voters all over the Commonwealth, and I hear over and over and over again that they love the fact that we have provided $5 billion of tax relief. We recognize it's their money, not government's. We brought down the cost of living. We have stood up for parents. We have worked hard to make sure law enforcement knows that we back the blue. These are the keys to making sure that more people move to Virginia than move away, and we've seen that for the first time in the Commonwealth of Virginia in 10 years.
So an energized Glenn Youngkin there. When the votes are tallied, Hung, what will the headlines be out of Virginia?
Well, I'm cautiously optimistic, because the more people that turn out in Virginia, the better it is for conservatives. And the governor's visions are, or should be, all Americans' visions, right? I mean, about parents' rights. I mean, I don't know a time where I would thought that my rights as a father would be superseded by a school to decide what they teach my kids or what the gender they call my kids. And the backing the blue should be a normal thing for every American.
We will see if this is a bellwether for 2024. Hung Cao, thank you.
Thank you so much.